How do you trick or treat? You just run around?
Yeah, y'all talking about?
When you said look it up, what you mean?
Oh,
Google? YouTube?
I know, yeah, I gotta go get that for you. Hurry up, Key. Hurry up, Key. Come on, man.
I just seen somebody got 150K trick or treat.
Yeah,
I'm
hurry up,
like, oh
honey.
shit.
Yeah, get that, yeah. Probably at midnight.
From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. A few moments ago, the crowd here was on their feet as their beloved Jets made their way out of the tunnel. They're ready to go. We're ready to go at Chicago as those New York Jets get set to face off with the Philadelphia Eagles. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Just claiming the game tied. Uh-oh. Getting that time of the year. So you can start away on these niggas.
And up to the 35 before they're able to.
Man, I just lost. For how these people are linebackers back-to-back weeks.
Funny, right? They changed my shit back, bro. Alright.
Away. Fake friends, they can't
I'm ready
do
with.
it. You know that.
Oh, alright. Yeah. See something real quick. Okay, I ain't like how that shirt didn't look anyway, so man, if I didn't change the other shit around, that's what I'm saying, bro. I'm glad we stopped for a second. My whole goddamn death shot turned around. Oh, hell yeah. Hey, I would be mad. Hold on, Key. Yeah, our whole junk just got changed around. Yeah, these niggas I had on the field. Alright, we good now. Yeah, I guess some nigga had.
Somebody get hurt, they change it back.
I don't know if anybody was hurt though. I don't know how the fuck Rodney McLeod got on the goddamn field.
Yo, but it's supposed to be dark, right? My shit light outside.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Watkins. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Throwing is Hurts. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
On 2nd down now, it's Sanders, and he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
What the remote at?
The full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. Fast footwork by Sanders, and I think the ball's out. So the turnover forced, and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, That's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's worked on. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
On first down, Hurts. It's caught by Sanders. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Boy, that one was well read defensively, and this is all about diagnosis as a safety and being decisive, because he saw it setting up in front of him, able to knife through there and make the play.
Second and 6. From the gun, it's Hurts. Open man, he's got him. That's Smith for the Philadelphia touchdown. Devontae Smith, his 19th touchdown now of the season. And the Eagles on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
I haven't seen this, man. I haven't seen him. What?
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down.
Well, the pass rush has been a real strength of late. They know how to get after the quarterback.
Absolutely. 4 sacks last week. That's their first one here. Anything in particular you've seen from them or on film?
I think that they're winning athletically up front, winning those one-on-one battles, but also when the offensive line wants to keep everyone in and mass protect, they know how to scheme their way.
Under pressure, and they got to him again. Well, Fletcher Cox, he's been doing this for a lot of years, and another sack to his ledger there.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways, and right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week, and we just saw their first one of this game.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Fletcher Cox able to record his 5th sack of the season. Here's Thomas Morstead now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone.
Yeah, he's just putting that motherfucker up, he'll punt his coat.
And he'll take it just outside the 40.
Oh, stop Fletcher and did that.
An even 50-yard punt leads to a return of 5. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So that if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
It certainly is. And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing, the answer can be yes. Because when teams are on a hot streak, they want to keep going. But what the veterans are telling the young guys in the locker room, an open week is always good, guys. Take it, and let's go with it.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
Oh.
And he whips that one incomplete there.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Looking here for Smith downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Here's Hurts to throw. That ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there. Certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down. Here's the Eagles' new punter for 2021, Aaron Sipos, to punt it away, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Absolutely love the flexibility of these punters. Their leg drive, able to get it way up in the air, and that allows the punt team to get down there and down it inside the 10 because they've had some time.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. And a short pickup here as he'll get across the 10 to the 11-yard line. Eric Wilson, the leading tackler from Minnesota last year, in on the stop. And he'll take this one only up to about his 13-yard line. Just a couple on the ground there, and that's going to bring up 3rd and about 6. From the gun, it's Wilson. Coleman has it here right side. And he'll be out of bounds right around the 20. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson.
Oh, what is it?
He will find the rookie from Ole Miss, Elijah Moore. The right hand, touchdown, New York. Well, we know that he can beat you in a number of ways. He can catch it short, he can take it long, or he can do what we just saw right there, catch it and then run with the football.
And that should serve as a big warning to this defense. They know now that they have to stick close to these receivers because they have the ability to break games wide open after the catch. And that one wound up in the end zone.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
No, if I'm a fool, I think I got them sacks and shit.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Fuck, bro.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And
come on, Somalia.
You have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are. But let's face it,
but get your hands
on. Looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
On 2nd and 11 now. Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try to keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try and pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Hurts. Forced out to his left. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. They chalked that one up as a gain of 34 on 3rd down.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
20 shouts from this crowd as they watch the replay. They want a challenge, and they're going to get one. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. Buying time to his left.
Mate, they done hurt.
It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Back to throw again. Complete. Smith has it.
Yeah,
And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. So the assignment, a tough one here for this defense. You've got a quarterback ranked in the top 5 in passing yards. What do they need to do?
I can't never, like, you hold me back on offense, then my defense is holding back on defense.
I can guarantee you there's just so much to combat. But I think they're going to zero in on taking away his top target. Double, triple him if they have to. Make the other guys rise up and try to beat them. They'll do a whole lot better if those guys win into routes instead of their number 1 guy.
On 3rd down, they'll run it with Sanders. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. They'll look to throw here. Open man, it's Rager. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw here.
Damn.
He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 21 yards. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts keeping it himself.
Where's my kick zone today?
And the Eagles have taken the lead.
Still ain't got no kick.
Elliott good on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They currently sit 1 game over 500 thanks to their victory a week ago. Yeah, Charles, they've been really an up-and-down team all year. Do you think that they have enough to get into the playoffs?
Well, you did mention they've been up and down all year, so to me, depends on what week you catch them. When they're at their best, I think they're definitely playoff worthy. But to me, they haven't been able to bring the intensity week in and week out, and that could be their Achilles heel.
Throwing now, Wilson on 1st down. And he fires one that's intercepted.
That's that nigga first game. I just got that A-hat.
Into the 43, so down inside the 45.
What's on Steven Nelson? Bye-bye.
That's
it for him. That's it for Steven Nelson hat.
Hey, yeah, I see him.
Yep.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Hey.
Well, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground.
This is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in his first half, but this time when he had the speed to drive on that ball right there.
It's different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back in the pocket. In this case, you got to make sure the inside pressure and the outside pressure match, and maybe even a second wave to make sure if he squirts free, you've got someone to tackle him.
It's a 2nd down run with Sanders. He'll get about 4 here, down to the 43-yard line.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
The Eagles on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They're going to look to throw. Steps away to his left.
Oh.
And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Oh my God.
And off the crossbar, no good. A sensational effort from that distance, but rejected by the bar. All things considered, a pretty good kick, just cruel punishment there to be denied by the crossbar.
If you're going to hit from that distance, sometimes you're going to need a little luck, and unfortunately for him, this time the break goes against him.
Looks like he's going to get a couple here on this 1st down carry, and that'll make it 2nd and 8.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
Flush to his right.
He got fumbled there, bro.
The Eagles call on the extra defensive back here as they prepare for a stop on 3rd down. Here's Wilson. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he is going to have a Jets 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Wilson.
Oh, come on, Vontae.
This defense has been very disruptive early on.
Come on, Vontae, dog.
The front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A Jet 1st down, 18 big yards that time. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. That is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Graham.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Wilson. Looking right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the timeout to what to do next. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Now it's scooped up, and there he goes left side. He's at the 40.
You feel me? That nigga come on the A. You feel me? You feel me? Can't making plays on him for me. Hey, that nigga come here making plays for me this week, man.
Hey, look, Dad. Hey, Trill.
What, man?
Hey, and he was down there, goddamn.
Behind him. You see him hustling. You see the hustling.
Yeah, trying to block too.
You see the hustling. Hey, caught you, man. Hey, what's up, man?
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott.
Hey, that might have been the Mr. Peace right there. Hey, Steven Nelson, I'm sorry, cuz. Hey.
And this will not be returnable. It's out
What,
back of the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. Last time that little bit of a special teams breakdown on field goal was blocked.
Dangerous now.
Everything has to be precise in the kicking game. Snap, hold, kick. Obviously the blocking to keep people out. So what you really want to do is get in there and get 6
one catch he did allow. He was right there though, you feel me?
2nd and 2 now from the 33. Now Wilson. Flushed out right. To the right side, and he's
fuck, man, he got hit when he threw the ball, bro.
Past the 45 before being tackled. Wilson and Moore there for a Jets first. On first down, Wilson. He's got Granson, his tight end.
Yeah, I can go out there and find me a little goat like that.
40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Damn,
Another
that's
nice
me,
gain,
man.
13 yards that time, and another first down.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they're having panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Now Wilson on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. And he wisely will throw that one away. They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the completion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again is Wilson.
Oh, Vontae!
Incomplete. Some of the fans here don't
Oh no, I got my money on Edo, bro.
This first half.
No, not at all. And I understand why they're looking out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
TJ.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Yeah, he ain't no touching back.
I can't change my route for nothing, bro.
There's Wilson to throw. And able to catch it on the left sideline, but they're going to rule him out of bounds. Certainly one they like to have back as it brings up 4th down.
Good D. Good D.
Here's Thomas Morstead now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
That shit like this, bro.
And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. This is taken around the 12. Just a 25-yard punt. Not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. Smith with a first down and more. And how about that for just running out the clock? And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. They'll throw now on the final play.
Oh,
this is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
Both teams making their final adjustments for the second half to come. And to bring the action your way, we go back to MetLife Stadium and Brandon Gott.
Damn, actually came back to the lead this game. Damn.
All right, Coach, thank you very much as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half?
Well, paraphrasing the hockey winning coach Herb Brooks, I just say you continue to play your game. throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your playmakers, a little bit more to the perimeter perhaps. But above all, play your game.
And he stopped immediately there.
Good shit, Taylor.
No
That's what I
gain
like to
on
see,
the play
y'all.
there, so
Back to
that
back.
doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. From the shotgun, Wilson. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
And just shutting him off there. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. On first down, Hurts. Dancing to his left. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down.
Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
That's the first time I think I've seen where the coverage was good downfield, and they accounted for him and stopped him for a short pickup.
Yeah, I don't think it was a big adjustment, but much more emphasis on making sure they knew where he was when he decided to take off and go.
Damn.
Deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Oh, my
And they're
God.
going to mark him down short.
He got
maybe
off of
by
that?
about a yard, if that. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up 4th down.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front, and a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times,
Damn,
the defense is going to
bro.
be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. He'll fire it deep for Rager. And this is caught in the end zone by Jalen Rager. Touchdown, Eagles. Jalen Hurts, not a terribly big fella at 6'1", but his arms got plenty of life to it. And that was a thing of beauty there.
And give him credit.
So 96 feet.
But this is such a breakdown defensively.
That was
from a pass rush perspective, you know that they got to be coming hard on 4th down, trying to get to the quarterback. But from a coverage perspective,
I don't think now Quez Walker is my fastest corner receiver.
And the final number on Next Gen Stats.
Yeah, that was Jalen Rager though. That was my fastest receiver right there. 94, I mean 93.
They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Coleman.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let it pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. Drops it off for Coleman. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Play action. Now Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. He finds Corey Davis.
Tyree Jackson, a tight end.
That all the way in. Touchdown, New York. I don't think there's anyone who could possibly doubt how fast he could run on the open field. But if there were, he silenced those thoughts there.
And normally when you see guys move this fast, it might be a fly pattern from a receiver or a toss sweep from a tailback or something like that. This was designed as a passing play, and then he got out of the pocket, and he just took off, and he just kept gaining momentum with every step.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I said it wouldn't just do a
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he's got Rome. And he will finally be taken out
he didn't get in.
144 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. So you got the lead here in the second half. Obviously, you love big runs like that at any time. Here you really like them.
And how about the confidence that's being exhibited by that offense now? They don't care what you're lining up doing on the defensive side. They want the big fella to carry the football and carry it often.
Oh, my God.
And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Well, I think the hope is, with a touch pass like that, maybe you catch the defense off guard. But they were all over that one.
And it is the kind of play
calling it in, all in the damn formation right there. That's
certain defenses, and this clearly was the wrong one to run into. Really nice job getting him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Second down and goal. Hurts being chased out left. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Jalen Hurts with now his 2nd touchdown of this 3rd quarter. And the Eagles add 6 to their lead.
You know his ability. You know he has it in him to take off and run.
Yeah, because they knew coming into this game, we've already seen examples in this contest that he can run the football.
I think they're going to examine different ways to rush him now. Are they going to do it in different lanes? Are they going to use a spy? But they have to come up with options because right now, he's hurting them.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup.
For a tight end, he's got good straight line speed, and on that route, he's often the guy that gets overlooked. Nice job there finding him in stride for really good yardage.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
And attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. To throw on 2nd and 10. Wilson.
My God.
And that's caught by the tight end.
Oh, my God.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. Again, Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Wilson smart to take off and run with it as he's able to pick up the 1st. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now it's Wilson. Coleman has it here right side. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
At the Eagles' 35-yard line.
Come on, hike the ball. Why you gonna ace the line up?
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Eagles 35, Jets.
Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Now Wilson. And that's incomplete. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
On 3rd down, Wilson uncorks one for Davis. And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be. And now it's 4th down. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Here we go. It's Wilson on 4th down. That is caught by Mills. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on 1st down. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
2nd and 10. To throw is Wilson. Flush to his right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Wilson will throw again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The scoreboard tells the story for him a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Flushed out right. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete. The Jets try it, but the 4th down play doesn't work. And the Eagles defense able to hold.
Good defense, fella.
That's tough.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
If you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless.
Illegal touchdown.
Take care of the ball on the way out.
So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Off the play fake, here's Hurts, rolling to his right. Wide open is Watkins, he's got him. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 17 yards and a first down for Philly. Hurts sets up to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Another first down there as this one goes for 25. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. If he continue to throw these safe passes, who can blame him?
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. They're still throwing the football here. Obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. The Eagles on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Hurts to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
And he has got
I can't see my
from
kicking
55
this
yards
game.
away.
It might be
That
there,
was
but I can't
never
see it,
in
bro.
doubt. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it
What's
out,
that?
as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
And they will not
Why-
get a chance
why-
to return
why-
this
why is
one
he doing
as
it,
it's
though?
through the end zone for a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything,
They got his man complete.
And then he got killed. Man. Yo, how did we run past that nigga,
Races
man?
down the right side.
Yo, come on,
And he's
Joshua.
gonna
Let's put him
take it
aside,
in for
man.
a Jets touchdown. Elijah Moore with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Jets are able to cut into this deficit. Wilson going to throw for it. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his
you miss that
guys will
side,
get
bro?
the
You get up
football
on the
back.
talking about.
Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. On the return, Boston Scott.
That nigga falling down.
And he'll be
That nigga
brought
ain't
down
no
right
footing.
on the chalk of the 20. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And it's looking all the more likely that a 5th straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Safety sitting back there
A
too,
really
man.
good pickup of 28 yards. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against conventional wisdom, right? At this stage of the game, you would think you would switch to a running attack, but you're exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think you continue to do so.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Rager catches it left side. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Flush to his right. That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That's good for 28 yards. And looking to put this game on ice in the fourth quarter, but still not afraid to throw it as they show there.
You want to play the game with confidence, and they have a guy who's in control right now. Their trigger guy throwing it, they feel just as confident with him doing that as it.
And it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him, but after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
To throw again on second down. Wilson, he's going to look deep for more. And that's caught inside the 35. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score.
I do got running touchdown. Jalen Hurts.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson, eluding the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it. Well, I kind of got to give him credit. Another incompletion there, yes, but he's still trying to make plays outside the pocket.
Yeah, he's been hemmed in for much of the game. How about him getting outside there? And that's what you want to see from your quarterback. He's not giving up on this game, so every other player on the field has to say to himself, I can't give up either.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. Touchdown, Jets! Kylan Granson, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th.
Oh,
big
my
tight
God.
end. He
Why
can
is
sure
stopping?
move like a slot receiver when he gets a head of steam going. And as a defensive back, you've got a big decision to make when he's moving like that.
The point after is good. And that'll make this now an 11-point deficit. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And here's Scott to return it. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now defensively they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield, because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
I seen it over there.
Hurts. Flush to his right. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. It'll be a gain of 16 for number 16. On first down, Hurts. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Airing it out deep for Smith. And this is caught. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is first and goal. They'll look to throw again. Flushed out right. He will find Smith in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Yes, sir.
Devontae Smith with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Eagles add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because
pressure comes and Wilson's going to go down. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points.
Can't block a
allows
field
them
goal.
to play with a totally different